The Old Mutual Two Oceans Marathon doesn't just provide a great day out for runners on a route that is considered one of the most beautiful in the world. The event is also a fantastic way to give something back to the community through the Two Oceans Marathon initiative. TOMI was launched in 2012 as a fundraising initiative to provide funding for select groups of charity organizations that match the Two Oceans' 4 support pillars of education, environment, health, and athletics development. Education is important as it gives people the opportunity to grow, while environment, health, and athletics development all tie in with the ethos of the OMTOM event. By promoting healthy living and an appreciation for the natural environment. Together, these pillars symbolize perfectly the heart and soul of the Old Mutual Two Oceans Marathon. When entering, runners are given the opportunity to make an online donation to TOMI and support their choice of the initiative's official beneficiaries. Let's find out a bit more about each of them. The Kaylie Campaign is a non-profit organization that works to mobilize the minds and bodies of children with disabilities. They promote the mobility and educational needs of children with disabilities throughout South Africa, provide facilities and resources to assist the disabled community, and work in collaboration with other organizations for the advancement of people with disabilities.
We run 7 programs that focus on a child with a disability accessing absolutely every aspect of their life as any other standard child does without even thinking about it. This year we're privileged to be one of the 4 official beneficiaries of the Old Mutual Two Oceans Marathon. We have adaptive athletes doing it as well, but we'd like to thank the runners who have supported the Kaylie Campaign for growing running as a vehicle for inclusion in South Africa.
The Agassi Foundation is the only dedicated blood cancer service NGO in Southern Africa that is committed to the ongoing development of hematology, placing it firmly on African health agendas. Their work, which includes lobbying provincial and national government to improve existing hematological services and facilities for sufferers, is invaluable in South Africa, a country with a dire shortage of hematologists and hematological services.
Agassi was made aware of the fact that there are different hematology units around the country where there's actually a doctor, but there aren't nurses, so they cannot perform the functions that they need to treat patients. So the Agassi Foundation has decided to assist with training nursing sisters in the field of hematology by setting up symposiums around the country to make sure at the end of the day the patient will benefit, and we will be involved in assisting with an official course for hematology training in South Africa.
We're forever grateful for the Agassi Foundation that will assist hematology nurses with training.
Waves for Change is an award-winning program that provides a child-friendly mental health service to at-risk youth living in unstable communities across South Africa and Liberia. Through access to safe spaces, caring mentors, and a provision of weekly surf therapy sessions, Waves for Change gives children the skills to cope with stress, regulate behavior, build healing relationships, and ultimately make positive life choices.
We teach them a culture of bananas, which is really protect, respect, communicate and share. And everything we do in our curriculum, we always link back to the bananas culture.
I'm very excited because Waves for Change is one of the beneficiaries of the Old Mutual Two Ocean Marathon. I'm very grateful that I'll be running the half marathon, running for change, and hopefully I'll run the ultra marathon in the future.
The Wildlands Conservation Trust. Imagine a world where the poor could feed, clothe, educate, and house themselves by growing and bartering trees, collecting waste, all while conserving their natural environments and heritage. This is a world that Wildlands aim to achieve through their life-changing work carried out across 12 community ecosystem clusters in 6 provinces. The Go Green campaign, a waste management and anti-littering campaign, was launched at the Old Mutual Two Oceans Marathon in 2017. Go Green was developed by Wildlands in partnership with Old Mutual to provide a practical solution for collecting waste from athletes and spectators at endurance events, while discouraging littering and promoting upcycling and recycling. The waste from the Old Mutual Two Oceans Marathon route was collected, sorted, and upcycled into green school desks. The desks have been made possible through a partnership between Wildlands and Polyco. Polyco, a not-for-profit company, is involved in supporting the mechanical recycling industry by funding collection, recycling, and new end-use growth projects.
There is a shortage of over 300,000 school desks in South Africa. Inconceivable to me that there are still children in South Africa that don't have desks. Super exciting that we are going to be able to make a significant difference in that space.
Thank you for supporting the Tomi Beneficiaries, and have a great race.